Welcome to the Scottish Rite Journal podcast, an audio presentation of the Scottish Rite Journal, brought to you by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, Mother Supreme Council of the World. This week's article is The Wisest Knows Not How Soon by Brother Christopher Gropp, 33rd degree, and comes from the March-April 2022 issue of the Scottish Rite Journal. If you have ever attended a Masonic installation, you likely have heard an admonishment to treat all fairly and with respect, because a time will come, and the wisest knows not how soon, when all distinctions, but that of goodness, shall cease, and death, the grand leveler of human greatness, reduces us to the same state. These words struck me deeply as profound when I first heard them, as maybe they did for you. The words remind me of many brothers of high distinction and esteem who I have known over the years. The names are not necessarily important, but each made a deep and lasting impression on me. It may have been their tutelage in my personal or Masonic growth, or a specific act of kindness or courage on their part. We all have our personal and unwritten list of brothers who gave us so much and probably asked of us so little. When I view an old program or photo, or reminisce about some past event, I see their faces, hear their words, and smile warmly of the memory. Outside of memories, the brethren I speak of have returned to our Mother Earth. The words, "The wisest knows not how soon," remind me to put my legal affairs in order, because I could meet my demise tomorrow. More so, these words urge me to put my spiritual affairs in order, particularly my friendships and obligations to others. If there is a rift between brothers, family members, neighbors, maybe today is the time to mend it, because tomorrow may be too late. Perhaps today is the perfect day to call a longtime brother to let him know that I miss seeing his smiling face, or to exchange some old stories. Call a newer brother to help him with his ritual, or invite him to inspect that secret fishing hole of which only a handful of Masons are aware. In other words, if I want to reach out to a friend, or want to support a cause, or do some deed of importance, no matter how big or small, it is best to do it today. Selfishly, but unavoidably, the words remind me of my eventual legacy as a brother, uncle, employer, and neighbor. How do I want to be remembered? As one who did well personally, but did little to help others, or as one who went out of his way to teach, listen, or lend a hand? Some men will help when asked, but they rarely look proactively to see if their talents may benefit their several communities. Some men assume that they need to make a big contribution to make a big difference. As I see it, giving one's time is infinitely more valuable and is appreciated as an act of charity than a dollar contribution, for even the wisest among us knows not how soon. In any event, we remember best those who have made a lasting impression and a positive impact. I therefore ask myself, am I truly practicing Masonic charity? Do I live up to my obligations to treat all with dignity, kindness, and respect? Because a time will come, and the wisest knows not how soon. Like and share this article, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you wish to comment, please leave one, and as a reminder, hit the notifications bell. Any accompanying photographs or citations for this article can be found in the corresponding print edition. The Scottish Rite Journal is published by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, Mother Supreme Council of the World. Mark Dreisenstock, 33rd degree, Managing Editor. I'm your host, Matt Bowers.